3, 2, 1. Where there's a will, there's a way. Mother Nature just finding a way to make it snow. Oh, sorry, did I get you in the eye with that? That wasn't part of the plan. So, TK out in the backcountry of the great woods of North Weymouth, Massachusetts, just south of Boston. Or last night, it began to snow at my house with a temperature of 37 degrees. How does that happen? And for the 5th time in 2 weeks, we have snow on snow on snow south of Boston, which is pretty amazing. We haven't done that in a long time. You go north, and it's been snowing like crazy. Mount Washington has picked up 65 inches of snow so far this month. And the average for total January is 44 inches. And we are in a moist conveyor belt of energy along with a warm-up. This is the 21st day in a row with accumulating snow in New England. How can it snow at my house with 37 degrees? Well, it's called high barometer cold. Last night, a backdoor cold front came in Maine. This is the 10 o'clock temperature today. It's 1 degree in Caribou, and it's 46 degrees in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There's a 45-degree gradient along this front, which is oscillating with heavy doses of precipitation. Not going to be all snow. A wintry mix is expected across the forecast area. It's a tough call. Last night, we actually had more snow here near Boston than we had some of the mountains. I saw a new cam today. Speaking of Mount Washington, look at this. At Cannon Mountain, there's a new cam alert. This is a gorgeous streaming cam. And Cannon Mountain looking kind of cold there this morning. And so this boundary is going to be really challenging. There is rain in the forecast. Let's go to the latest. This is called the high resolution NAM. And green is rain and red is freezing rain. That is warmer air up in the sky with rain falling and then freezing when it comes in contact with ice accretion possible in higher elevations east of the Green Mountains tonight. And then that shuts off. And tomorrow we're kind of in the gray sky with temperatures around probably freezing at your higher elevations from Killington to about Loon and Sunday River and points north. Not a major meltdown, but it is going to be wet. And in some cases, ice may hinder lift operations in some spots tomorrow. And the rain-snow line, back to that map, the rain-snow line at Sugarloaf is right there. So at Sugarloaf, you may be on the snow side of this rain-snow situation. And then tomorrow night, pick it back up. Here comes another batch coming in through here. Now on Friday morning, the green is rain, red is freezing rain, blue is snow. Note that it's trying to change from rain to snow around J Peak. And then that's it. That's it. Friday, 2 doses of precipitation. Now, if you melt it all down, it's 1 to 2 inches. So where it's all snow, around Saddleback and Sugarloaf, it can be a foot of snow. But then where it's freezing rain, it can be a ½ inch. And the snow pack that we have in place now is so dry. For the last 2 weeks, it's been snowing so much, and it's a dry snow, so it'll be able to absorb. And underneath that really dry snow is another couple of feet of really heavy, rained on snow. Remember back there, December 18th, where the world turned wet on us and we thought no hope for this winter. Well, it always finds a way to bounce back, doesn't it? Saturday looks like kind of a quiet day, so we'll be able to groom it out. It doesn't look like a real quick, harsh freeze on Saturday, so it's probably a pretty good day. And you may end up with an undercast. That means you could go up the lift and see blue sky and over the top of clouds below. And so it's not a rapid meltdown, but if we can't clear that out, it could be poor visibility. And then on Sunday, here comes another one of those sort of backdoor cold fronts, a strong high pressure system coming out of southeastern Canada, another low coming up from the Gulf of Mexico, and there's going to be a clash of the air masses right over a Sunday. Anything could happen. It's going to be colder, so it's more likely it's going to snow at places like Killington and Mount Snow over to Gunstock and into Sunday River, but maybe the northern edge of that snow misses places like J Peak and Cannon. On this one, it's a wild card. Either way, it's going to get windy and much colder on Sunday afternoon, and Monday morning could actually be snowing at my house again, and it's going to be windy and cold. It's an Arctic air mass coming in next Monday and Tuesday, talking windy, temperatures near zero, so the snow is not going to be melting very much, is it, with that? And then what looked like a major warm-up for most of the nation is not making it into New England. Most of the guidance has another backdoor cold front coming in here Tuesday, Wednesday with another layer of snow. And then on Groundhog Day, that's next Friday, there's an upper-level Arctic vortex coming across New England, even as you're record warm out there where it's been so snowy in Montana and Colorado. So we may miss that record warmth coming at us next week. That's a wholesale change to your 10-day forecast, I bet. And your weather app on your phone probably last week said, oh, it's going to be in the 50s with rain all over the place this week. Well, it's 36 degrees here near Boston right now. So don't believe that phone app. Who are you going to call? You're going to call TK. I take comments, and if you leave me a comment in your YouTube, I will give you a specific forecast. And eventually, we're going to have to go to a subscription fee here. But for now, it's still free. We'll see you on the slopes. With a little help from K2 and J Peak and other affiliates that like TK. You want to be on the bandwagon? Let me know. How about some highlights from Josh at J Peak last few days? Sure, why not?
All right, I'm gonna tiptoe through the tulips.
Yeah, me too. You can still bank that rock, I think.
Yeah, either bank it or nosedive off that one. I'll bank it. I'll bank it. That's nice.